Let's do our little. Oh, all right. So I'm jumping on here real quick. I learned some new stuff recently. Um, Started seeing some weird numbers with our stuff and wanted to get some clarification. Reached out to some people and found out, yeah, it's official. We have been shadow banned. How do I know? Well, the way that our numbers were trending. What's up, Tom Smith? Smiley, what's up, everybody? Um, yeah, so I confirmed it. I the numbers don't lie, and I'm a dummy. I don't know numbers. I'm not very good at math. That's why I became a cop. But here's what happened. Essentially, we were um what's up? We were jumping. I mean, the Instagram went from, 4,000 up to 130,000 pretty fast. And the way that the numbers were trending, we were gaining about 100 to 200 people a day. Um, and averaging around 1,000 people in about a week. Um, so it was crazy. And our reach was about 50 million across the platforms, especially Instagram and Facebook. So I was like, oh man, this thing's really blowing up. Awesome. Well, um, it hit a cap. It just stopped. And I was like, what the hell? And not only did it stop, started losing people, started losing numbers, like big numbers. Like obviously the reach thing, which reach is, as I've learned, reach isn't as big of a deal as you think it is cool. All reach really means is that many people will see your stuff as they scroll through their feed. It doesn't mean they follow you. It doesn't mean anything like that, but just gives you exposure, which is nice. Well, um, that dropped from, like I said, 50 million to under a million, almost in the span of a week. So I was like, all right, that's weird. But my followers and everything were still going up, still going up. I was like, all right, that's not a big deal. As long as the people are starting to like what we're doing and following, then that's cool. The people that like it will see it and they'll be able to share. The growth will be slower, but is what it is. It's a marathon. It ain't a sprint. Well, that stopped. If you've noticed, I have been at 129,000 for well over a few weeks now on Instagram, and I have been at 53,000 on Facebook. I can't go any higher. And when I do, like, let's say I post a video and all of a sudden I'll gain a couple hundred followers just off of that one video. And then it's not even a few days later, that number is, I'll be at 129,700. And now I'm at 129,400. So it doesn't matter what gains I make, they keep. I know that many people are dropping off. Not in a day. So I talked to some guys that have way bigger accounts than I do and do all this stuff like full time, and they asked me like, "Are these the signs and symptoms you're seeing?" And I'm like, "Yes, that's exactly what happened." Like they're describing it to me, and sure as shit, that's what happened. It just I got shadow banned on the Facebooks and the Instagrams. TikTok's always kind of hated me. Um, and I've seen the 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 block there, which is why I jumped on Clapper. Clapper seems to be more organic and working better for me, which is cool. In losing people on Instagram and Facebook sucks, but I'm gaining them on LinkedIn and some other realms. I've never figured out Twitter, X, whatever you want to call it. I've had Twitter for the same amount of time that I've had everything else, and Twitter is still at less than 100 people. So I don't get it. I don't understand how to work that thing. Um, but yeah, I'm just kind of disappointed because the way we were trending was really cool. I was hoping not that the numbers are everything, but it gives you motivation to keep doing what you're doing. And now I just don't know if anybody's seeing what we're doing, and I don't know. I don't know what the struggles are going to be from here on out, because from my understanding, some of the people that I talk to, they've been shadow banned for years, not just a month or two or a few months. So could be a hole I never get out of, but we will see, I guess. But I wanted to give everybody that kind of that update. I haven't put out any content in the last few days because I've been researching this stuff, trying to figure it out, and seeing what's worth my time. If I try to put something out every day, one or two things out a day, that eats up a lot of my time. But am I getting that return on investment? If I'm not going to get the return on investment, well, then I'll post something once a week. I'll post something, once every few days. I can slow my roll more than what I was doing, because what I did do was making everything trend up and grow and grow and grow. So I was like, all right, I must be doing something right. And now it's not working. So I don't know what to do. But yeah, the shadow ban stuff really does happen. I don't know how to fix it. I don't know. You can't talk to anybody on Facebook or Instagram for that stuff. So it is what it is. But I figured I'd let the people that do follow know what's going on and why stuff isn't popping up near as often as it was, because until I figure out if there's a way to break this shadow ban stuff, then there's really no need for me to pump out as much stuff as often as I was doing. So I can slow down. I can enjoy life a little bit more instead of investing so much energy into doing this. And maybe it's for the best. We'll see. But I'm still trying to grow Clapper. Still think that's a bad name, but it is better than TikTok. And it reminds me of the old, clap on, clap off, the clapper. From out people that remember it was on your daytime television if you stayed home from school. I remember that. It was one of the commercials during The Price is Right with Bob Barker. What else? So just, yeah, that's really all I jumped on to kind of explain. I'm going to try to do another body cam live thing this weekend. My new weekends, for those that don't know, if you're wondering why my days kind of are inconsistent, my new days off are Sunday, Monday, Tuesdays. So when we do these lives, they're going to be either on a Sunday, a Monday, or a Tuesday. Something cool to look forward to. I have booked Mike the Cop. He's going to be on the podcast. And hopefully we can get him on some of these body cam live breakdowns. So if you're familiar with Mike the Cop, he's kind of one of the OGs when it comes to policing, being on social media. He's also out of Michigan, so kind of got that hometown homie thing going. Me being from Michigan originally. And yeah, so look forward to that. I see Banning is on. What's up, buddy? And somebody named Facebook user. I can't see who you are, but appreciate you guys logging in, seeing what's going on. And if you guys have any videos or anything like that, please hit me up, share them with me in a direct message, and I will try to do those on our next body cam live stuff. And as always, people keep sending me the TikTok videos and the Instagram reels and Facebook reels and stuff like that. It gives me a lot of good material to make stuff out of, whether it's funny, serious, whatever it is, to try to make some of these educational things and have the discussions. Banning saying tomorrow live. What is tomorrow? Tomorrow's Tuesday. Yeah. Hell, I'm down, Banning. If you're in, I'll make the message right now and we can get that going. See if we can get a third guest. I like the dynamic of three. Maybe I'll reach out to Suresh again, or see if I can get Matt Thomas or some of the Pinell County guys. See who we can get. But yeah, sounds good, man. I'm down, Banning. I'll make the announcement right now if you're in. So, but all right, guys. Banning's down, so we're gonna do a body cam live tomorrow at 7 Central Standard Time, 8 Eastern. That's the goal for tomorrow. So, all right, guys, I appreciate y'all, and hashtag end shadow bans. Hashtag end shadow bans. So I will talk to y'all later.